my dad, Cary.
Hello.
And we like to talk. We've had lots of conversations
Yes,
as
we
I've grown
have.
up. And some of them have happened organically, but the really deep, meaningful, healthy conversations that we've had together have always been intentional efforts put forth by my dad.
And you know what? It wasn't always easy. I would see her talking with her friends, and sometimes they were having deep conversations, and I thought, I want that. And we did, but it had to be something that we worked at. And so what we hope is that we are going to help to resource you to be able to start up these conversations, healthy conversations.
So we've taken a story from the Bible, because we love Bible stories.
Yes.
And we took the story of Ruth. We chose Ruth because she deals with all kinds of different topics like identity, culture, relationships, but above all, trust in her Heavenly Father. And those are topics that we still deal with today.
It's life. I mean, she experiences life to the full. Matter of fact, sometimes she's probably saying, too full, let's back it off a little bit. So how did she handle that?
Yeah, so these are conversations that we put together for you, your parent, and a child. We've
given you a lot of questions and hopefully a lot of points that you can use. And you don't have to use them all. That's not what we want. We're not trying to overwhelm. Hopefully this is something that you'll refer back to at different times and use different questions at the different age levels or maturity or life situation that they or you as a family are going through.
In fact, you may come up with some questions on your own as you're going, and don't feel like you have to stick totally to what we have given you. We hope this creates rabbit trails for you to go off on and talk about things that fit what's going on in your life right now.
Okay, I know Dad and Mom. I'm a single parent. How do I carve out time for this? Well, we're going to try to help you with this, but I know one thing, 20 minutes. Just try this one time, 20 minutes to invest into your child or children. My dad, he started it at the breakfast table. Here's what's neat, it didn't end there. It would go throughout the day. We are going to ask you to be intentional in finding a time. We started Daddy Date Nights when she was a peewee, and we usually ended up at an ice cream place. A lot of good conversations during brain freezes.
It's true. Just find a place that fits you. Sit on your back porch, go on a walk, find a bench. Maybe you have a favorite ice cream place. Make it a special time for the two of you to just really connect. And maybe it is at breakfast time, or maybe you're rushing to get out the door at breakfast time. Try dinner. Try once a week if you want to make it a regular situation. Just make sure that you find the time to do it.
It's health. It's going to be healthy. Please, just hang on with this one time and see the results.
So here's what we've given you. We've taken the book of Ruth from the Bible, which is naturally divided into 4 chapters. So
it's an interesting book too. You don't want to miss this.
It's true. So there's 1 chapter per lesson or devotional.
And what we've done is allowed you to read whatever version of the Bible that works for your child or for you. There's so many out there. Check them out.
There's just something about saying things in your own words in a way that you know that you're understanding what you're reading. You're really absorbing it. So maybe that's a trade-off that you can make. You tell the story in your own words or ask your child to tell the story in their own words. And we've given you an example of us doing just that.
And then following that, we have a couple short paragraphs that give you some insight to each one of those chapters. And following that, we've got, what do you call them? Talk points.
Yeah, just questions to guide your discussion. And again, don't get overwhelmed by these questions because we've given you several. Just select from those questions the ones that fit your conversation best. And don't be afraid to come up with your own.
Yeah, hopefully they're just a kickstart. We hope this whole thing is just a kickstart for you to go where it works best with your children and that particular time.
So we've given you an opportunity to journal. It doesn't have to be a long thing.
Okay, I'm gonna interrupt her. I know when I hear journal, I hear having to write. I can't read my own writing. I struggle at times. So don't be scared to use your phone and just do an audio into it.
And it doesn't have to be long. Just write down maybe one thing, a sentence of just something that stuck out to you so that you have some sort of take-in of
I
what's
like that
going on.
one sentence deal.
Yeah. After you've journaled, then we've got a challenge, one for the parent and one for the child. Something to take with you from what you've learned and do something about it. Not just think about it, but take some action with what you've learned.
These are the resources that we hope will assist you to have healthy conversations that are going to have dividends for generations.